Alright, looks like we're good to go. Alright everyone, today we'll be doing Espeon and Crystal. Oh, hold up. Not yet. Hold up. There we go. Gotta get the right border. Anyway. So, we're gonna be working with 65 HP, 65 attack, which is honestly just quite terrible. 60 defense is just even worse. But the 130 special attack, 95 special defense, 110 speed, we're basically just a very fast special attacker. But we're pretty braille to physical. Because look at that HP and defense, like we're not going to take physical hits too well. But you may think, oh, you're a psychic type, it's going to be quite good, right? Well, not exactly. Because, this isn't Gen 1, this is Gen 2. Psychic is not as good as it once was. So, because of the introduction of the Dark and the Steel type, since Steel resists Psychic and Dark is immune to it. Plus, in this gen, Psychic actually resists Ghosts like it's supposed to. But, yeah, we'll see how this goes. So let's take a look at the moveset here. Crystal. There's not much of a difference. Crystal just introduces a move tutor. Alright, we start with Tackle and Tail Whip. Not really a great starting set since our attack is quite bad. But then we'll get Sand Attack, Confusion at level 16, and then Quick Attack, Swift, Psybeam. What's Psycha? Okay. Here's an interesting fact. Did you know the TM for Psychup, TM9? You can only get it by transferring an Abracadabra from Gen 1 to Gen 2. And the Abracadabra are just holding it. It's the only way to get it. So anyway, and all it does is it copies your opponent's stat changes. Like if the opponent was stacking up Bulk Up, you could use Psych Up, but nah. I mean, it could make up for the fact that Espeon has no setup moves, aside from Double Team, which is banned. But we won't be using it. And then we'll get Psychic, and then Morning Sun. Morning Sun in this game is quite bad. I was thinking, oh, maybe it heals half damage, half your HP. No, that's only in sunlight. In regular terrain, it's a quarter of your HP. So that's just quite bad. And then, some notable TMs are, we get Headbutt and Curse, Toxic, Zap Cannon, Hidden Power. Our Hidden Power today is Ice, since we don't have a good way to... Since we're a special attacker, the best special attacking Hidden Power is Ice. And then we also get Iron Tail, Return, Psychic Shadow Ball, Mud Slap, and Swift. So yeah, we're not going to get too much to work with. We're mostly going to be using Psychic and normal moves, probably with a hit side of Shadow Ball. But yeah, let's get back to this overlay here. Okay. Oh, I need to erase my save file. The reason I had one on there was because I was routing red by being at red. Alright, let me just make sure about something else. Okay. Fast offset. Frame 4. Alright. Alright, Espeon and Crystal. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh. No. I gotta stop spamming A so fast through that. That's better. Alright, so we need to set it to nighttime at 1 o'clock so I can get the TM for Curse. Because we actually do need the TM for Curse. Alright, we also need Return, so it's going to be Sunday. Alright, in this text, you want to spam A, because he has a yes-no prompt, you want to say yes. Plus, you don't have to worry about accidentally talking to him, because he moves up. Alright, Espeon's over here. The grass starter's always on the right. Is the text speed even fast? Yeah, it is fast. I guess I was just used to, when Steve and I were doing our, practice crystal randomizer runs for the first stream that's going to be next week. We're going to be using a text speed called Instant. So it was super fast. Also, we're in the medium fast group, so it's the second worst group in the early game. Also, before you go to Mr. Pokemon's house, it's generally a good idea to just fight all the wild Pokemon. Hello, Boss Indominus, how you doing? Just in time to see me, tackle this Rattata. If I can even hit it. Also, I'm not sure if, any of you guys have seen this, because I don't think I've done a crystal stream with this new overlay, but my overlay now holds all 16 badges. See? There's Janine's badge. I mostly did this for the randomizer race, so I know what gym I've been to, but this will definitely help with the regular one. Yeah, all I had to do was remove the word badges and just make the box bigger. I did the same thing for Heart Gold as well. I think you might have seen that in Gallade. I can't remember. Man, the fast text speed just looks slow as shit compared to instant. I'm sure Steve went through the same dilemma, because yesterday he did a Slowking run. I remember he was talking about the text speed, because we were used to playing on instant when we were practicing the randomizer. Actually, I don't think saving was necessary. Alright, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna... Oop. Tail Whip. Twice. So yeah, Faulkner will be a... Faulkner, will be a bit difficult. Because, we're only gonna have... We're not gonna get Confusion until level 16. So I think in the early routes, I'm just gonna fight everybody. Alright, so now that we have, pokeballs, we need to catch a Sentret. Actually, no. Not a Sentret. We need a Bellsprout. Because, Steve just taught me recently that Bellsprout's actually better because Bellsprout can learn Flash. So if I ever need to go through Rock Tunnel, I can just do that. I mean, I have it mostly memorized, but I occasionally mess it up. Because when usually going through that normally, you have to rely on audio cues, such as hearing yourself bump the wall, but it's kind of hard to do that when you can't hear the game's audio. So yeah, this is the first route where you can start finding Bellsprout. Actually, I don't know if you can find him at night, can you? I don't think so. But I do remember, Sentret do not spawn at nighttime on the first route. Hey, there are Poliwag here. But our Surf user later will be a Krabby. Poliwag on this route only appear at night. Alright, gotta fight this guy too. I'm probably gonna skip Bug Catcher Wade because I only have 9 tackles left. It's alright. I'll just catch a Sandshrew or something in the cave. Bitterberry. This will help with confusion. But for sure, I do need confusion before getting in Union Cave. Because if I encounter one of those hikers and I don't have confusion, I'm in trouble. So I think with Espeon, it will be worth it to do the Sprout Tower. It's an optional area, but I think Espeon just really needs it. Wait, I don't need to save. These guys have Bellsprout. I was saving because I usually do that in the randomizer. Because in the randomizer, we're always doing Sprout Tower because generally we're going to use a setting called Early Fly. So Fly will always be one of the first, like, 3 key items we can get. Because without it, we'll just be walking from place to place all the time, and it's just such a slog. So yeah. Alright, level 10. The reason I'm getting these is because I can't remember what the items usually are. In the randomizers, I pick them up every time. Yeah, look at my attack, 21, and my special attack's 34. This is a potion. No, I'll save that berry. Level 11. Yeah, see? The reason... Despite the name, medium fast is actually worse than medium slow at this point. Like, the only thing worse than medium fast is the slow group. Hi there, couldn't you just catch an Oddish? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Oddish. I forgot about Oddish. I don't know what its encounter rate is. Are you able to catch it at night? You know what's funny? Even though this guy's not a gym leader, and you tend to fight him before Faulkner, his Pokemon are higher leveled than Faulkner's. See, he has level 7s, but he has a level 10 at the end. See? Alright, I'm gonna use a Tail Whip. Oh. It's a good thing I saved there. I'm not gonna win this fight. See, I'm out of, yeah, I'm just gonna reset that. Ah, dang it. That's my main problem with, Gen 2. You can easily do that if you stay next to someone. I believe it's a night encounter. Will that be good if it was? Because, I'm at night right now. Alright, so here's a little trick I learned from Scott's runs. If you plan to train in the tower, just buy an escape rope. So that way you can escape out and use the center if you need to. I already used the escape rope that was in the top floor, so I have another one so I can go up there and defeat the Sage. Okay. Oh, it's 50%. Dang, I did not know that was a high encounter chance. I just remember hearing that... Oh, that might have been Paris. Paris and Psyduck are low encounters. Alright, so I guess what I'll do if I play at nighttime, just, get Oddish. Yeah, thanks for telling me that. Alright. How about when I catch the Oddish, I'll name it after your username. Because I had no idea about the Oddish. Because the thing is, I'm learning like a whole bunch of different games at once. Crystal is one of the ones I'm struggling with. Because, I have no, nostalgic memories of this game. I don't. I played Heart Gold first. So that's one of the, like, it was a lot easier for me to work with Heart Gold than Crystal. Uh-oh. Nope, nope, oh. Man, Espeon is not pulling through so far. Okay, I'm gonna equip a berry. Alright, we're level 13, over damage rounding. Let's see if we can beat him. I think I'll start off with a Tail Whip. Alright, at least he's not using Mud Slap. Alright, it looked like that Tail Whip wasn't even necessary, but I think on this one it will be. Yeah, not bad. It may have looked like we over-leveled for that, but we need to have confusion before Union Cave. Because there are spinning hikers in there with Geodude, and I'm not going to face them with Tackle. Okay. It's always a good idea to heal at the center right here, and then you can just hold right, and just talk to him. Oh. Let's see, X accuracy. I'll teach Mud Slap. Okay, so... Potions... This place doesn't sell repels. Oh. I always thought this place did. This place does have escape ropes. Oh, get this. That berry's good for an emergency. Yeah. Actually, sometimes, like, I may not even need to encounter a Oddish, because if I hold on to my, what's its face? If I hold on to the Togepi egg, Togepi can actually learn Flash. I've actually used Togepi as my Flash user. So, honestly, I can just catch anything as long as it's, something that can learn Cut. Because, it only takes, like, 4 seconds to watch the egg hatch. Versus, like, the amount... It will probably take longer just to deposit it. I mean, obviously on one-time speed it is faster. Because, in, actual speedruns, it's actually routed because you have to use the PC anyway. At one point, that's when you deposit the egg. Because you have to deposit your Croconaw to heal it at one point, which is faster than using the center. Alright, repel. Alright, right here's a super potion. Here's Fisherman Ralph. Actually, I really don't want to teach Mud Slap because it's weaker than Tackle. But it would help against Geodude. I think I'll just... yeah, I think I'll teach it, and then I can just teach Swift over Tackle. Yeah, I really do not want to risk encountering that hiker. There is an hiker in there with just a single Onyx. Like, I'm sure I could just take it out with Mud Slap. Nope, that's an X attack. Don't get that. Man, what was I worried about? That was a 4-hit. So yeah, I guess I didn't need Confusion. I just really underestimated how much Mud Slap would do. Yeah. Dang, 1 hit. This one probably won't. Nope. Alright, Confusion. I don't need this anymore. Potion. Alright, let's get Swift. Darn it. I was hoping to avoid that guy. Let's see. Swift over Tackle, so it's just in the top slot. Alright, now I just gotta get out of here. Oh. Dude, the encounters in here are nuts. Full heal. Alright, so, Confusion will be my go-to move, so I'm gonna move it up here. So hopefully things will start to speed up now. Alright, that right there's a super potion. Yep. And also, guys, sorry the Latios video was pushed back. Steve and I were doing a lot of practice and last-minute adjustments for the Gen 2 randomizer. But since all that stuff's now done, we'll begin those next week. Hopefully, there won't be as many delays. Because a lot of the delays that have been happening over the last couple of weeks were all because of the randomizers. But the Latios video is all done and edited. It's out early for members and patrons, and the actual video itself for everyone else will premiere Monday. Like, it should be on my channel right now as a premiere waiting. Oh, hello, Clint Mercur. Finally caught you live. That's nice. Glad we could have you here. Thanks for the great content. Well, I try my best, you know? I'm not as good as everyone else, but I try my best. Alright. Luckily, at this level, the Scyther is a 2-hit with Confusion. 2-hit, yeah. So I guess all that training was necessary. Okay. You know, my one complaint with Gen 2, well, I got many complaints, but one of the major ones, half the TMs in this game are just unusable. Like, why does Defense Curl have a TM? Like, I guess it could be if you wanted to combine it with Rollout, but half the TMs in this game are just garbage. I mean, at least a lot of the good ones, you're able to repurchase them, like the Elemental Punches, Return. Like, they're all repurchasable, that's good. But in Gen 1, like, all the OP TMs were one-time use only, and the ones you could buy were crap. Alright, so there should be Oddish. Oh, Paris will work too. That thing can learn Cut. I don't... No, a Swift will definitely kill it. Come on. I hate this thing. Also, Crystal has like a little problem. If you try to turbo in the bags... Oh. Paris is a 5% counter. Yeah, I knew that from Squidgy. Alright, I'm gonna need to, Actually, I just realized I forgot to purchase, repels anyway. Alright, anything else? Nope. Okay. So, 11 balls, super potions, 11 repels. Okay. Alright. Let's try that again. Oh my god. Another 5%. That's a 1 in 400 chance. Oh, I finally caught it. Nice. Wait. Hey, look, a Psyduck. Well, I guess I don't need that Krabby, if I can catch this. Man, Squidgy has to pause his timer for these encounters, but look at me go. Get in the damn ball, you. Come on. Because I'm pretty sure Swift would OHKO this thing. Come on. Finally. Well, I don't need a Krabby. Dude, I should probably use a Repel. Alright, there's Cut. Alright. Teach Cut to Paris. And since I have Flash, I usually don't, but I may as well just teach it. Because with strong Pokemon, Sprout Tower is skippable. Oh, I thought that was a potion. Alright, this is a oh, that's an antidote. This right here is the potion. I'm coming down here to get Headbutt. Let's see. Headbutt over Tackle. Well, I've already taught over that, so I'll just teach it over Swift. Yeah. Espeon's my favorite. Don't understand why more people prefer... Honestly, in my opinion, I hate Umbreon because it's... I even knew when I was younger, Umbreon's stat distribution was terrible. Honestly, of all the evolutions, I don't know which one I like. I kind of like them all equally. Also, during my first couple of crystal runs, I never picked up the bike because I found it like too slow. But after practicing the randomizer, The bike is actually pretty good. Like, you just gotta practice it. It's a much different method and process. So I think I will get it. Alright, let's get Espeon a haircut. Hopefully that boosts our friendship enough so we can get a return early. I've always wanted an Espeon, but every EV turned into an Umbreon. Really, I was the opposite. Everything kept turning into Espeon, because I never played it at night. Alright, I'm gonna go get the bike. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna get the... Let's see if... You know what? This is a tradition I'm doing every crystal run. I play the lottery. Nope. Yes. 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 No. Yes. No. Oh. I almost forgot. I need to buy an Abra. Oh, I'm short on money. I'll get it later. I had a foreign copy and probably messed up the time setting because I didn't understand it properly. Yeah, that's also an explanation. I just never played at night. Actually, I remember Friendship Evolutions just sucked. Like, they were just so hard to get because I never knew exactly how to race Friendship. All I knew was just walk around and win battles and stuff. The reason I was fighting those beauties is because I was pretty low on cash. Because I need to buy an Abra, because in Crystal, like, since our last Pokemon Center heal was in Violet City, I'll be able to teleport back and skip a whole bunch of trainers. Alright. The evolution felt random for me. Never understood friendship mechanics. Actually, here's an interesting thing. One problem with Fire Red and Leaf Green that I have, they're my number one Pokemon game of all time. Mostly because of nostalgic reasons. But, if you try to evolve a Golbat with high friendship, it'll attempt to evolve, and then it'll self-cancel itself with a question mark. And it'd be like, huh? I mean, they could have done what Heart Gold and Soul Silver did and just, like, add, like, 5 extra entries for the Jodomons, you know? What? Dude. I swear I have the money. Oh, I'm buying too many coins. Alright, I'm buying an Abra. Why'd you pick Espeon? The poll decided. Before I do runs, I post on the community tab. Alright, yeah. I post on the community tab 4 randomly generated Pokemon, and I ask y'all which one do you want to see, and Espeon ended up winning the vote. Oops. Man, I've never had to fight this person. Oh, and also, Cohen Erie, thanks for stopping by the stream. Another... Oh wait, I healed at Goldenrod. Alright, now I need to go get the squirt bottle back. Gotta talk to her first. What were the other options? I can't remember. The poll's on my community tab. I can't remember what the other options were. But I remember Espeon 1 was 62% of the vote. Slowpoke, Parasect, Wigglytuff. Oh, okay, those were the options. I'm kinda glad it wasn't Slowpoke. Wait, what's it trying to learn? Quick Attack. Yeah, get rid of Tail Whip. Ugh. Ugh. Uh-oh. They're both looking at me. They're both looking. It doesn't matter. I'm pretty sure Espeon needs the training. As a kid, I never thought about type coverage. I would always run with a fire type with 4 fire moves. I actually did the same thing. I actually never knew about Stab. I always wondered why, when I taught Thunderbolt to my Raichu, it was so powerful, but when I tried to teach it to, like, my Raticate, it was very weak. I always wondered why, but now I know why. I actually only learned Stab in the last couple years. I had no idea of its existence. I'm gonna see if I can defeat this in one hit. I tried. Yeah. Darn it. Seriously, who coded these spinners? They're so annoying. Headbutt. Oh, missed Hypnosis, that's good. Alright, so now... Alright. I'm a head out. Keep up the good stream. Oh, thank you. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Alright. Heal at the Centaur. Alright, what do I do first? Komodo Girls. Headbutt. You know, even though we have a disadvantage against the Umbreon, the Umbreon's not really worth worrying about because, I mean, yeah, it has Bite, but most of its capabilities are in its defensive stats, not its attacking stats. See? Look at its special attack with Bite, with Pursuit. It's bad. See? Alright, Vaporeon, I will just Confusion you. That was a lucky crit. That Espeon usually likes to live 2 hits. Alright, this one's usually the hardest. Because Thundershock can be quite devastating. Alright, get Surf. We can't use it yet, but we need it for the rest of the game, you know? Alright. The reason we're going through Mount Mortar is I'm getting Hidden Power. Plus, on my way to getting Hidden Power, I'm going to be fighting all of these trainers. Because Espeon's still leveling up quite slowly. Plus, since we healed an Ekritique, I can teleport back with Abra. I learned that trick from Scott. Yeah, the trainers out here have some decently high-level Pokemon. Or at least high experience yields. Archer and Karen's Houndoom are the biggest threats. Archer. Yeah, Archer. Yeah, they will be not easy to deal with, that's for sure. But honestly, I think steel types are more of a bigger threat, because Espeon has like no good moves for it. The only move it could use is Mud Slap. Yeah. What's the hidden power type? Ice. It'll deal neutral damage to the Steelix, but we have it mostly for Lance. Plus, in this game, the damage that Hidden Power does depends on the type. So, like, Hidden Power Ground does physical damage, and Ice does special. While in modern games, it's all special. So if it was in modern games all special, then I'd have good range freedom. But if you're a special attacker, which Espeon is, then Hidden Power Ice is the default. Another alternative would be like Hidden Power Electric. Yeah. Alright, this is the last trainer here. I'm gonna go get the rare candy, the elixir, and the hidden power TM. You know something I found out? You can actually buy hidden power and sell it on City in the department store. Like, I always thought it was one per game type of thing, but nope, apparently not. Hey look, the X hatching. Well, Togepi, I don't need you. I already have a Flash user. Alright, this way is the rare candy. Oh, no. This tree right here. This is the elixir. Here's hidden power. I'm curious, can you teleport inside a building? Nope. You gotta go outside. Alright, now I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. Yeah, we're also gonna be going all the way down to the lighthouse. Plus, I have to make sure I do not heal in Olivine. So, I'm going to be limiting my, usage of, Confusion. I'm gonna try and use Quick Attack and Headbutt more often. Plus, I will use my Elixir. Actually, no, I have 2 Ethers. Yeah. I'll use those first. Ether. Yep. First one to Confusion. Next, second one to Headbutt. Oh, that wasn't what I meant to do. I was supposed to talk to her, but I ended up turning left and talking to the air. "39 minutes, no Olivine. Did you struggle?" I will just say this. Espeon has only Tackle, Tail Whip, and Sand Attack to level 16. And it's in the medium fast group. Plus, I'm on 3 times speed with my regular runs. Okay, I really should be using Headbutt here. Alright, I'm gonna get the Nugget here. Plus, something I found out, all of these Poke fans are always holding berries. Alright, Swift. No. I'm just trying to get as much training done, like, right now. Like, because I gotta make sure I can one-shot Morty's Pokemon. Well, I'm sure at this point I can, but I'm mainly worried about the rival in the Burn Tower and Chuck. in Jasmine. But all this training here, I would have to do anyway, so just do it now. And then I'll just go to the lighthouse, talk to Jasmine at the top, get the rare candy inside, get out, and then just teleport back. Oh wait, at this point, I'm gonna sell my, repels, potions, and the nugget. And then I'm gonna be buying, some more super potions. 21 super repels. Also, we don't need to get the good rod. I actually caught a Paris and a Psyduck inside the forest. Because at nighttime, they have a pretty decent chance of spawning. Well, Paris is a 5% chance, but I ended up encountering 2 Paris in a row. That's a 1 in 400 chance. Which I found pretty funny. And plus, since I caught the Psyduck, I don't need a Krabby. Or do I? Let's see. Psyduck gets Surf, Strength, Waterfall, and Whirlpool. Yeah, no, I don't need Krabby. Because Paris is my, cut and dig and flash user. Okay. Get the ether here. Hello, game dev. How you doing? Man, we got the gang together today. Alright, I have an escape ropes. Teleport. There we go. Now I can go in the burn tower. Spent a few hours with my son. He wouldn't let me work and I insisted I hold him while he naps. Oh, that's nice. Alright. Alright, Magnemite. Not really. I really want to continue doing some hobby development. Well, it's father-son bonding, right? Alright, and since I have escape ropes, I'm just gonna escape out. Nah, he's gonna be a mama's boy anyway. Yep. Also, I tried to repair my Nintendo 64, and I even tried cleaning everything out. I actually opened up inside the motherboard. I looked at the CPUs. They were just completely coated in, like, very thick dust. So I cleaned them off. I even found some dead bugs in there, too. Like, they were just golden brown from the heat of the motherboard. But even though I cleaned everything out and stuff like that, I think the system's just a lost cause. I actually just put in an order for a new one. Like, 10 years ago, I bought that replacement unit on eBay. It was, like, $40, just the console. This one I'm buying, like, they're going up to $70 now. But yeah, this one I'm definitely going to try and take care of it a lot more. The term bugs in code originate from bugs being in the old computers. That's funny. Yeah. Plus, I think the system just naturally started to wear down because that system's probably gone its whole lifespan without once being cleaned. And I think the constant stress of overheating was just too much for it. So this one, I'm gonna take a lot better care of it, too. Interesting, the more you know. Yeah. That was definitely interesting. You know, in Fire Red Leaf Green, there's this, forest on the Sevi Islands called, the Pattern Bush, and how the grass is laid out, it actually resembles the original red, blue, and green motherboard. Where were the 2 resets? Where were they, actually? Oh, yeah, they were with the Elder Lee on the top floor. Because, I ran out of tackle PP. You should roughly every year clean the thermal paste. Oh, that would also help a lot, too. I do have thermal paste. I would just have to figure out how to take the CPUs off. I actually replaced the thermal paste in my computer, and it stopped blowing its fan out every time I did a stream. Seriously, I am not good at remembering repels in Gen 2. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna use a Ether on Confusion. No need to save. Yeah, because all those ones that I see online for sale, they're probably just people finding it in like an old box, and it hasn't been turned on in like 18 years or so. So that would explain how it still works nice. Because that console has been used pretty extensively for the last 10 years. The heatsink is attached to the motherboard, usually via screws, and it sits on top of the CPU to... Oh. Oh, I forgot. Oh my god, that's embarrassing. I forgot strength. What the? Hey, for the jokes. Yeah, I knew that wouldn't work. I was like, wait, I was pretty positive I applied my repel. Oh, nice, I saw Raikou in my last Gen 2 stream. Oh, really? I guess I wasn't there for that part. I actually saw Raikou in my last Heart Gold stream. I'm still waiting for the day I encounter, besides the Gyarados, encounter a shiny in one of these runs. I've done it only one other time now, it's with my old Shedinja run, with the old rule set. But I don't count it because that was a completely different series. I feel like Raikou is one of the most forgotten legendaries. The trio? I mean, it shouldn't be. Raikou's actually pretty good. Entei actually sucks bad. Especially in the early gens, most of its moves, like fire and dark moves with Bite and stuff, they're all special moves, but its goodness is in its physical attacks. You would have to rely on, like, Stomp and stuff. And Entei doesn't even get Flamethrower. Actually, yeah. The legendary beasts just suck in general. Might not want to use repels if you want a shiny. Technically, you're not wrong there, but I prefer, saving time, you know? Oh yeah, I forgot about that movie. I've actually never seen it. Okay. Fly. To Kenya. Alright, I'm gonna switch Kenya to slot 2. Oh, wait, no. Since I've already been here for training, I can just go up here. Isn't Raikou the speedrunning Pokemon for this game? That's Heart Gold. And it depends on the category. Actually, no, I think all the categories. Yeah, that's Heart Gold. In Crystal, it's for Alligator. Crystal? No, I'm pretty sure it's Heart Gold. Well, I haven't speedran a Gen 2 game in like 2 or 3 years. Well, I know in Gold and Silver you use for Alligator. Maybe it's different for Crystal? I'm not always kept up to date on newest discoveries for games I don't do. Oh, Psybeam. Oh. Alright, heal up my Pokemon, thank you very much. To be honest, I'm not sure myself. Well, yeah. No, for Gold and Silver, it is for Alligator. Maybe Crystal's different. I do know of a bunch of different manipulations for Gen 2. Like, there is a manipulation to, get yourself a Master Ball. To, catch the Snorlax. Wait, no, it's not the... What was... Okay, I don't even remember anymore. I should just stop talking. Alright, one of those balls over there is a protein. But I don't think it's really worth my time getting. Just get it. Ugh. Man, I really hate the menus in Gen 2. The closest ball is X something. Oh, I forgot to talk to the other guy. Seriously, I haven't done that in a while, actually. I've avoided that guy like 3 times. I also realized my gameplay window's cropping into the border on my overlay by like 1 or 2 pixels. Thief? I don't know. Let me check. Nope. Oh. Which Pokemon region's your favorite, by the way? In sense of wanting to live there. Okay, thanks for being specific. Honestly, even though I like the Gen 5 games, I don't want to live in big city metropolitan areas, so... probably Johto. Because it's got a small town vibe to it. Well, some parts of Kalos are really good. I don't want to live on islands. Gen 8 and Gen 9, the cities are just too big. Why am I using Psybeam on a Murkrow? Yeah, I like Johto as well as it feels cozy. Gen 5's great too. Yeah, I agree. Well, that's one way to defeat an Electrode. Oh. Alright, as soon as I get out of here, I'm gonna go straight to Price, because Jasmine's gonna be the hardest gym for sure. Alright, just heal up here. Alright, let's see if we can avoid Douglas. Alright, we avoided him. Oh, I actually just realized in my notes, I completely forgot to route in Jasmine. Because it says after Price, I have to go to the radio tower. I completely forgot to route in Jasmine. That's kind of funny, actually. But I think my plan for her would just be to just spam Psybeam. I might Sand Attack her Steelix to reduce the chance of it landing an Iron Tail. I mean, it's already inaccurate to begin with, but that'll just help. Alright, I gotta go return the, Oh wait, I just realized I never picked up the rare candy in here. How many hits is Steelix with Psybeam? I'm not sure. I predict a 4 hit, because Steelix does not have good special defense. So that may help. Okay, now I can get out of here. Okay, let's see. What the? No, potion this. Alright, Jasmine, let's see how well you do. If it weren't for me, like, running out of tackles on one of the sages in Sprout Tower, I'd be at no resets right now. Okay, then. Man, I don't even one-hit the Magneton. And I don't think Mud Slap would do any better. Okay, that was quite bad luck. Maybe the Paralysis Cure Berry? Yeah. Magic Faust Espeon would have been great here. Yeah, it would be if that ability existed. Well, let's just try that again. Yeah, the next Magneton will just Thunder Wave us again. Dude. Yeah. We're gonna need to be a level where I can actually one-hit the Magneton. This isn't gonna work. What's my level? Alright, I'm gonna have to get up a few levels. Let's see, Actually, would Hidden Power Ice be better here? I may as well just teach it right now. What do I teach it over? Quick Attack. Yeah, because Hidden Power Ice will deal neutral damage, because, wait, does Steel resist Ice? I think it does. Yeah, it does. It does. I just got a lucky crit. So that, hey, at least that helps my paralysis cure very last. Alright. I'm gonna use a couple of sand attacks on the Steelix. There we go. I don't know if Return would have helped, because Espeon's attack is half of its special attack. But I will be getting it real shortly. Alright. Alright, Dynamic Punch, Icy Wind, Iron Tail. Alright, I'm gonna be buying Calcium. 5 Calcium, and I'll buy my speed. Well, my speed's actually pretty good. Just get all Calcium. How many of these can I even use? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Man, Steve, I really need to get that code you gave me into action, because that would be really helpful to know. Alright, return over Headbutt. Couldn't you just do the first part of the tower, and then when you get the key from the director of the basement, you go to the department store and get Return that way? It'd be really... Honestly, I just need Return for these rocket grunts here. Just for the extra power points. And besides, I have to buy vitamins while I'm there anyway. Do you think we'll ever get more evolutions? Honestly, I think not, no. They haven't introduced a new evolution in 10 years. I think I don't think Game Freak is interested in adding more evolutions, because Eevee already has enough, right? It's already got 8 of them. So my theory is just no. Yeah, I didn't think that was gonna... Hey, that thing has 69 defense. Ground... I think they need another Pokemon that learns the other elements, Ground and Steel. I mean, by that logic, you may, well, introduce an evolution for every type. But honestly, getting all the evolutions is just a pain in the first place. Like, when I was trying to complete my living Sword and Shield Pokedex, not counting DLC, the evolutions were a huge pain. Because I needed so many Eevees. It'd be the opposite of Eevee. Oh, okay. I don't know, that kind of takes away the joy of Eevee, because that's what Eevee's known for. Eevee's evolutions are special, while the other ones would be physical. Yeah, I get it. That makes sense. Honestly, but that's just Eevee's gimmick. That it can evolve into, like, 9 different things. I think they would want to keep that exclusive to Eevee. Also, this guy has something that I hate. So long. Alright, I'm gonna save here, because, I just don't know if I'll be able to knock out the Weezing in one hit. That's my main concern. Psych up. No thank you. I don't know much about it, but how does Rotom work? Usually in the game, you would find like a room with a bunch of appliances, like a refrigerator or an oven, and then you bring a Rotom to it, and then you can have it possess one of them to change its form. But basically you have to go somewhere to do it. Yeah, and when you change its form, it actually gets rid of its ghost typing and gives it like grass, fire, water, ice, or flying, depending on which appliance you do. And they're all given a signature move, and you actually cannot delete it. Because if you were to delete that move, Rotom would change forms. So for example, Rotom Heat would always have Overheat as a move, the Wash form would have Hydro Pump, and the Grass one would have a Leaf Storm, and the Ice one would have Blizzard, and the Air one would have Air Slash. Uh-oh. Man, imagine losing to the rival here. Oh boy. Alright, Paralyze Heal. Yeah, I'm gonna need to heal power points pretty soon. Well, I think I have an elixir. Yeah, I have an elixir. I'll just use that. Let's see. Yep, 1 elixir. Interesting enough, Rotom in Gen 9 evolves by buying a catalog where you can order the form from it. Oh, really? Huh. Well, I have a Rotom in Scarlet and Violet, I just never knew how to change its forms. You have to get the item in an auction. Oh. Oh, yeah, I've seen that item. I remember I was looking through the auction area. I'm like, huh, what's this item? And I'm like, oh, it lets you change forms. But the starting price is like $70,000. I'm like, no. I'm not gonna buy that. Although I think one time I've seen, there was an auction for like 27 Carbos for $80,000. That's a pretty good deal, actually. Also, guys, if you want to see more crystal stuff, next Thursday, Steve and I will be doing our first crystal randomizer. My record is an auction for 3 golden bottle caps for $900,000. That's a good deal, actually. Well, I don't know what the money value is for those things, because I'm pretty sure in every game they've been in, you had to have bought them with battle points. Or some other method. But yeah, golden bottle caps are very nice. Maxes out all of your IVs to 31. I remember seeing I think it was a YouTube short from Wolfie, VGC. He actually thinks there should be something called a rusty bottle cap, where you can actually take one of your IVs and lower it to 0. Because with like Trick Room strats, you want to use that strat. Speaking of, I need to play Scarlet Violet more. I have a pretty fresh save going on. I'm almost done with the game. Like, I just need to beat it. You can't sell them, so it's estimated around $250,000. Oh. Oh, wrong way. Don't worry, you guys. I've been losing on purpose during this Gen 2 practice run, so Steve builds up confidence and possibly complacency. Oh, okay. Steve, that's the biggest load of BS I've ever heard. Actually, one of our practice runs, he actually beat me by like 5 seconds. Technically, it was based on the fact that, by the time he had to actually start his run over to change his time to 1 AM, and by the time he restarted his new timer, I was like 20 seconds in. So I had a 20-second head start, so technically, real time speaking, I finished first, but his timer was behind, so he had 20 seconds to beat me, and he actually beat me. Man, look how tightly I had to manage my PowerPoints. I finished my Living X and Violent around 80 hours of gameplay and only got to the 2nd gym. Oh my god. Honestly, I just stalled those Team Star bases. I did not like doing them. Because I was kind of hoping it'd be like battling grunts and stuff, but it was just like a weird type of battling. I just did the gyms and the Titans together, and then I did Star ones last. I predict I'm going to lose a lot of runs by not having Mount Silver memorized. You never know. Okay. So here's another trick I learned from Scott. If you surf in the water here, you can avoid that spinner more easily. Alright, teach Waterfall to Psyduck. And Whirlpool. Hello, Stephen B. How you doing? Actually, while I was playing the game, I knew I wanted a Living Dex, so while I was playing, half of the training I ever did was just catching things. I looked in my Pokedex, I actually have 216 caught out of the 400. And I haven't even beaten the league yet. Alright, I'm gonna need to make sure to get the TM for rest. That's it over there, right? Oh, damn it. Oh, okay, I see how you get there. Got it. Dude, there we go. Alright, I also got the pink bow. I'm gonna equip it. Because I have nothing else better to equip. I did the 3 important titans, then just caught everything I saw with pokeballs. Having a live index is really satisfying, but I don't want to go through the Vivillon patterns. Oh, I didn't bother with that. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. I was gonna say I didn't bother with that, then I realized Sword and Shield didn't have Vivillon. How do you even get the other forms? Don't you have to, like, trade with people around the world? Good, just got home from baseball draft. That older than me. Oh. Actually, I already have most of my final moveset. My final moveset for Red is Return, Hidden Power, Psychic, and I think it's Shadow Ball? Yeah, it's Shadow Ball. I teach the TM later. Technically, I could teach it now, but I'm not sure if there's any other move I'm learning from here until then, so I'll just leave it blank. You can exploit them in Gen 6 by changing the region of your device. Oh, why did I never think of that? I thought it was like by like the wireless connection, like the DS just knew where you were via the internet. I thought that's how it decided it. Wait a minute, I'm supposed to hidden power these Dragonairs. Is that what you did to get every single pattern? Why Shadow Ball for Red? Why Shadow Ball? Oh, yeah, Will. Okay, that reset was completely my fault. Oh, yeah, okay, let me look at my notes. Oh, okay, I teach Shadow Ball before Will. And it does help with Blue, too, mostly as Exeggutor. Actually, I think it'd be better for me to use Psychic right here. I think either way it was going to be a 2-hit. I'm just going to mark this badge now because I always seem to forget it. Yeah, I couldn't get the US and Japanese specifics, so I traded them in home. Oh. Yeah, I should do that. I should do that at some point with my Pokemon Y game. I could just, change the region on my 2DS. And just get all the patterns that way. I have a Pokemon Transporter. And Pokemon Bank. I downloaded them before, it ended. PAL. Strategy. Anybody. Love. Both. Alright, and before I escape rope... getting this. You can also get them in Gen 9 by connecting with Go and receiving postcards. Oh, I don't play Pokemon Go. Oh wait, no, I don't need the Master Ball. I get the leftovers from the trash can, because it's faster. Oh, interesting. If you're on that route, you're considered in Kanto. In Johto still. Because I actually just realized I forgot to get some candies. Alright, I'm gonna use my PP up on... Nope. Return. Alright, and now there's a Route 34 one. Dang it. I also have a 3DS from the European Union, and I couldn't get the specific ones from the US, Savannah, and the Japanese pattern. Oh. Aren't there other ones too? Like, I think there's one for Australia and the Oceania region. Alright, now to get the one in Mount Mortar. Oh, I'm one escape rope short, so I'm gonna have to get out of here the old-fashioned way. Alright, anywhere else? Nope. The other ones I need are in Kanto. The Australian Oceania I could get, so I'm guessing you live in that region. I'll just fight this trainer here. Okay. Oops. I encountered Spinner Joyce. No, I'm from the EU, but there are some regions which I couldn't change my 3DS into. Oh, you could... Oh, okay. So that changing regions thing only doesn't work with some of the patterns. So what regions can you not change your 3DS into? Or am I understanding this wrong? Oh, you know, in my last Crystal Randomizer practice run I did, Red's team had a Kingler, and it kept trying to spam Guillotine. I actually had 2 resets because of Guillotine. Alright, that right there is a second Max Elixir. Oh, I didn't save. I'll be fine. Uh-oh. I believe it depends on the region you bought the console. By the way, you could also just catch the base form of the new save file and trade it into another game. Pattern is determined by the game you catch it. Uh-oh. Come on, come on. No, not like this. I didn't save. Of course, the one time I don't save, this happens. Yeah, and I don't have the rewind enabled to fix that. So yeah, I gotta take a blackout. Yeah, that just sucks. Like, that was just such bad luck with confusion and paralysis. And having it, like, get rid of my Togepi, it's really difficult because Haunter can't do much damage. What the? Yeah, I know you're getting a kick out of this. Yeah, and now I have to go all the way back. Because I can't fly there. Seriously, that's like a 3-minute time loss right there. Can't you fly when you're in Kanto? I can't fly to Victory Road. At least you didn't skip to lose time. Yeah, that confusion and paralysis luck was super bad. Alright, this time I'm gonna use Psychic on this thing. Never gonna let Steve live that one down. Oh my god, I'm not paying attention. Sir, this always happens to me. Yeah, Espeon's inability to knock out steel types quickly is becoming a massive disadvantage. Huh, I guess that was a range. But then again, it could have just been me clicking on return and spamming it on the Haunter. Seriously, when I stream like this, I make tons of mistakes. Morning sun, no. Alright. Alright, we'll need some of these. Wait, what? Oh. I guess I'll just stick to the 5. Alright, let's do this. Oh, wait, almost forgot. Shadow Ball. Alright, Will is Shadow Ball, and then Koga is Psychic, Bruno's Psychic, Karen's Return, and then Lance mostly relies on Hidden Power. Dude, my special attack is almost double my attack. Look at that. Almost. I mean, it could have been those 6 calcium. Alright, Ariados. Well, that's one way to lose that fight. Alright, I think just stick to Psychic. Alright, Hidden Power to save on Psychic. I'm gonna return this, because the Hitmonlee and the Hitmonchan have much higher special defense. So I think Pink Bow Boosted Return is the better bet. For the most part. Alright, now for Karen. Alright, Umbreon, don't screw with me today. Okay. That's fine. Hidden Power. Dude, I'm staying confused for such a long time. Uh-oh. Alright, I outspeed it. Psychic. Alright, the final one's Vileplume. This will also one-shot. Oh my god. Hidden Power should one-shot. I was kind of worried it wouldn't. So yeah, that was actually pretty close. Just use my, Alright, now for, a Max Elixir. Alright, so I just Psychic the Gyarados and the Charizard, and then Hidden Power everything else. Man, it's not often something outspeeds Aerodactyl. I mean, it kind of shows you how overpowered Stat Experience is compared to Eevee's. Alright, so our Lance time is 1:37:02. But the run doesn't end until red. I always do that reset to skip the credits. Hello, Michaela. How you doing? Hello, NR. How you? NR151. Glad to see you back. I'm also gonna fix this because it's triggering me. There we go. The text wasn't aligned. I just noticed it. That's better. I'm doing just great. Uh-oh. Alright, so my minimum level for red after candies is level 75. I don't remember how many rare candies I end up getting. Alright, so now I just fly to Vermilion City and get the free rare candy. I see your comment, NR. I'll get to it in just a second. Ah, darn it. Let's see. I like the ship. I remember using it to train up my Pokemon I liked when I first played the game. Really? There aren't too many trainers on that ship. I think I did that in Heart Gold as well. Alright, since I have Flash with me, since I did the optional Sprout Tower, I'm gonna go through Rock Tunnel to get to the power plant. If I didn't have Flash, I probably wouldn't do it. I mean, I used to speedrun my way through here, but it's not easy on 4 times. Oh, time to reapply the repel. What is this item here? Oh. I set that as my war point. Alright, now I just go to Saffron City and go fight Erica. It's your favorite. Man, we're getting a lot of people saying Espeon's their favorite. Interesting. I don't really like any of them. I view them all as equals. I don't really have a specific favorite. For now, I'm going to keep the pink bow equipped. Whew. Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother saving before Erica. She's just hidden power ice. In Heart Gold, Erica's team is actually quite difficult. Well, not only because of the higher levels, but all of her team members have Chlorophyll as an ability, and they all have Sunny Day and Solar Beam. So if you let them set up a Sunny Day, they'll outspeed literally everything. Design-wise, all of them are good except Sylveon. Male Sylveon feels bad. Yeah, it doesn't really look like it should be a male. Sylveon's my favorite. I do like Sylveon, though. It's a nice Pokemon. Dang it. I really hate... Whoever decided to put spinners in here needs to be fired. There shouldn't be spinners in a gym. I'm also looking at you, Bugsy. I don't need a save. She has Psychic Pokemon. You have an... Oh, you have a shiny Sylveon? Oh, that's pretty cool. I haven't found a shiny in Scarlet and Violet yet. I remember my first natural shiny that wasn't the Gyarados. It was actually a Zigzagoon in Omega Ruby. Alright. Next, up to Cerulean. My two favorite are Glaceon and Leafeon. Oh, interesting. Leafeon's actually... I think Leafeon stat-wise is actually pretty bad. I like Sylveon mechanically. Probably my favorite that way. Good move pool for an evolution and a nice hidden ability. What's its hidden ability? I know Eevee's hidden ability is Anticipation. Because I know in Black and White 2, you're actually given a hidden ability Eevee in the post-game. That's how I know that. But in when I do Gen 5 runs, I am allowed to use hidden abilities. Sometimes I do, like with Charizard, sometimes I don't, like with Volcarona. My first shiny other than Gyarados is a Galarian Ponyta. Really? Believe it or not, my brother found a shiny in Pokemon Violet. It was a Rockruff. He was trying to find a Ditto. He apparently found a shiny before a Ditto. Pixelate. What does that ability do? I'm not aware of that ability. I know a lot of hidden abilities are generally unique to like one or two Pokemon. Yeah, got Pokerus like 3 times, but never had shiny luck. I think one time in Platinum I had Pokerus. One time, like, probably like 15 years ago. Normal type moves become fairy with a 20% boost. Oh, that is nice. Wait, they become fairy type. Does it give them also the same type attack bonus on top of the 20%, or is it just the 20%? Because if it gets stab as well, like, that's like a 70% damage increase with normal moves. Oh, no, no, oh. I was gonna say I was gonna teleport to the power plant, but I accidentally healed like an idiot. Oops. Well, I'm just gonna have to walk there. I'll go through Rock Tunnel because, going the other way through the tree, you have to fight a couple trainers. And there is a spinner, too. Your first shiny was a Rattata. Nice. I actually used a Rattata into Eradicate for, like, one of the Crystal Randomizer practice runs. I think this is one I did it by myself. Like, Eradicate gets Hyper Fang at, like, level 15, and it's really good. Now I have around 180 shinies in Gen 9. Alone the shinies are, like, so free. I don't think of them as free, are they? Well, I know there's a lot of different sandwiches you can make to make them, like, 1 in 600 and stuff. I'll just go this way. What are your plans for after stream? Probably, I'm gonna pre-make the, polls for next week. Because I always want to have a poll for the next challenge run on a certain day, a week in advance. So all the polls that were out this week, those are for, those I'm gonna put into the schedule. I also need to schedule the polls, too. I'm not gonna do a practice run, though. I'm thinking of starting to edit Parasect, but I think I could just delay that a bit. Yeah, Pixelate and all others give it stab if your opponent has the type. Also in Gen 6, it was 30%. Oh. Yeah, hidden abilities are fascinating. Plus, they're oftentimes very hard to get. Although it was made easier with the ability patch. But the ability patch, they made it very hard to get. Like, I remember in Shining Pearl, I was in the Battle Tower. Like, I wanted to give my Nidoking Sheer Force and, like, Ice Beam and Thunderbolt. But, what was I saying again? But, ah, damn it. I forgot what I was talking about. Oh yeah, hidden abilities. Hidden abilities are actually one of my favorite features about Pokemon. Oh yeah, I was talking about the Nidoking. I was in the Battle Tower for quite a long time. I actually used, you know when you transfer Pokemon to Pokemon Home, you're actually given points that you could redeem them as battle points, put them in Sword and Shield, or BDSP, or Scarlet and Violet. I chose to put them all in BDSP and buy an ability patch, just so I can give my Nidoking Sheer Force. Yeah, Ice Beam and Thunderbolt. I can't remember the other moves. Those Pokemon are still on my Shining Pearl. I need to take them off and put them into Home. One in 512 is the best ratio. Not bad. Honestly, it's better than what it was in the Ultra Wormholes. Like, in the Ultra Wormholes, with not the legendaries, the regular Pokemon were like a 1 in 16 chance, I believe. I mean, I didn't have a problem with it, because it was only like 12 different Pokemon that would apply to. Honestly, I don't know if people want shinies because they're rare. I think they just want them because they look cool. I do... I do kind of dislike how many Pokemon are redefined by their hidden abilities because of how often they made others obsolete. I don't know, I like hidden abilities. What does Sheer Force do? With moves that give a secondary effect, like Ice Beam has the chance to freeze, it eliminates that secondary effect, but it boosts your damage by 30%. So when you do the math, a Sheer Force Nidoking with Ice Beam is more powerful than, like, Ice Punch, despite Nidoking having better attack. If that makes sense. So basically, Sheer Force Nidoking, Ice Beam will never freeze, but it gets a 30% damage boost. I hate the Ultra Wormholes, I never managed to get through them. I kind of liked the little mini-game to get through them. Honestly, I did like the Ultra Wormholes. They were actually pretty fun. Although the motion controls were pretty bad, I had to look up how to change the setting. You have to talk to this one random NPC in some building in a city, and then you can have it changed to the circle pad. Like, they don't explicitly tell you that. You have to look up how to change the controls. It's kind of nuts. A better example is Earthquake versus Earth Power. Yes. Actually, Earth Power, does Earth Power have a secondary effect? I'm gonna go through these trees here to skip the bug catchers. Dang, I was thinking, huh? Oh, I guess that whole time I didn't have a repel up. Oh, it does? I'm surprised you're still using the pink bow. I don't really need the leftovers until red anyway. That makes it stronger than Earthquake because of Sheer Force. Oh, yeah. Because I just didn't remember, like, what secondary effect does Earth Power have? I think it's lowering special defense, isn't it? Well, I guess it doesn't matter. The point is it does have a secondary effect. So, yeah. But Earth Power is only more powerful if you use Sheer Force. If you don't, then Earthquake's better. But then again, Sheer Force is way better than Poison Point. Do I have enough? Yeah, I have enough moves. I know if, like, Scott or Squidgy was doing this run, they'd be constantly switching held items because they use Game Hook to constantly change the time of the day depending on the route. I mean, I know you can easily just, like, do a button combination and put in a specific password to change the time, but in my opinion, that rule that they do to let them change the time with software, that, in my opinion, is kind of exploitation. It's kind of exploitive. Or Rivalry. Oh, I forgot it has Rivalry, too. Yeah, Rivalry kind of sucks. I don't really like it. Alright, this fight, I'm probably going to equip the leftovers. But, I mean, as I've stated before, everyone else can play by their own rules. Like, it's nice that people can play by different rule sets. It definitely makes each video more unique. It's just, in my opinion, why I don't use that rule. It also looks like we've done just the right amount of training, too. just the right amount. Because with all of our candies, we will be 75 for red. What the? How did return that time do so little damage? I think the first one might have been a crit. My concern on that rule is the time save. Yes, that's my main concern. Plus, you're not meant to really change the time. There's a reason in Gen 2 they made it hard for you to do that. In my opinion, I think if you would want to do that... Oh, but here's another thing. Technically, you could use that same exploit to infinitely farm berries. You can then sell the berries for money. Or no, the apricorns. You can sell those for money. I think egg moves at the start is less punitive than changing the time. I mean, starting with an egg move isn't really that big of a deal. It's just, I prefer in my runs, like, if a Pokemon has a bad level-up moveset, it has to deal with the consequences of it. But it definitely makes it more interesting. Because when you do Gen 2, you allow one egg move. And it's interesting to watch, because I'm like, huh, I wonder what egg move you're going to use. If they had to do it manually, I wonder how they get if they needed to. I don't need Flash. Alright, how many candies do I have? Just 9. 74, 75. Egg moves wouldn't... Yeah, I've looked. Espeon has very terrible egg moves. It only has 2 of them. Yeah, 74. That really should make a difference. Oh, technically my moveset's supposed to be Rest? Because I technically don't need Shadow Ball. Oh, wait. Oh, that was with my old route for this. Shadow Ball is better. Charm and Flail. Yeah. Dang it, Snorlax. Some Pokemon have such random egg moves, like Confusion Tangela. Isn't that based on the creature that Tangela was based off of? Wasn't Tangela based off Mufasa? Not Mufasa, no. What's... Maleficent? Or not Maleficent. Oh, god dang it, what was it? It was some sort of monster with... that, like, if the being looks at you, you turn to stone. It's based on that creature. I don't remember what it's called. Snorlax is such a brick wall to special attackers. Yeah. Plus, the Espeon setting up Reflect is kind of a pain. Dude. Medusa. Oh, that's what it is. Oh. Yeah, I'm just getting some bad luck with, the Snorlax, but honestly, Espeon would have an easier time against the Snorlax if, this Espeon wasn't using Reflect. Okay, you went for Psychic that time. Yeah, Snorlax is one of the best in Gen 2, actually. Alright. I'm just gonna use Psychic because, I could lower its special defense, like I did just now. Dude. Okay, yeah, rest is needed. I did pick up the TM. Alright, I do not need hidden power for this fight. Get rid of it. Start with a turn 1 Psychic. Oh, critical hit. Okay. No, it's not curse time. No. This fight is winnable without it. Yeah, critical hits are like the only way that, that stall Pokemon are nerfed. Like setting up their defense and spamming rest and stuff like that. Critical hits are the only way to counteract them. If there were no crits, walls would be impossible to take down. Alright, Venusaur. Last one. 2 hours, 2 minutes, 57 seconds. With 11 resets, level 75. Game time of 540. Yeah, that wasn't too bad, actually. Except for the early game, not getting Confusion to level 16 was definitely a huge hurdle. So let's take a look at our leaderboard. Crystal. Here it is. Alright, so the time was 2:02... I don't remember. I'll just rewatch the VOD when updating this. Let's take a look-see here. So, it didn't beat Scizzor's time, but it did beat Charizard, so... I know it was 5:40 game time. Yeah, it was definitely really nice. So yeah, I'll just rewatch the part of the VOD, and I'll see what I said for the real time. Because I called it in real time. Okay, so... let's see. What's the plan for, next time? Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to make next week's schedule 2:02:57. Oh, thank you. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. Alright, so, next week's schedule, I will try my best to remember to publish it, because this week's schedule right here, I didn't publish that till Tuesday, because I forgot. So yeah, next week, I really want to start... I made a community post about this. I wanted to start streaming a, underrated, rare game for the Nintendo 64, to start, speedrunning it. I've speedrun it before, but that was the reason I had to get a replacement 64. I'll just reveal it right now. The game is, Blast Corps for the Nintendo, for the 64. It's one of Rare's most underrated games. And it's a really awesome game. I like doing it a lot. So yeah, I really want to start doing runs in that game. Again. But I gotta wait for my replacement system, because the old one finally broke. Yeah, it definitely was not a bad run at all. Oh, those Smoochum are creepy looking. Yeah, but here's something I do know for sure. Monday is going to be a Pokemon Blue randomizer with Steve M Plays, and Thursday will be the Crystal one. So we're going to do Blue every Monday and Crystal every Thursday. Alright, and I think Perfect Dark is better than that game. I've never played Perfect Dark. But in my opinion, it's really underrated. Alright, so let's see. Oh yeah, Scott has told everyone in the race Discord server from the Parasect race on his channel. It has a final release date of April 29th, which is next Saturday. Uh, I'm going to be trying to get Parasect edited for that to come out. So, I'm also gonna... I'm gonna make sure to have a backup video, like, planned just in case. But my whole plan is for Latios to come out Monday, and then Parasect to come out Saturday. We'll see how that goes. So, yeah, thank you all for stopping by, and I'll see you next time.